Welcome back to your channel 130 News. I'm your news anchor, Devin Milliken.
And I'm Thomas Subramanian. Devin, I heard something horrifying today on campus.
So did I. Breaking news of an academic epidemic on the University of Michigan campus. Urgent calls all over campus that report general chemistry students breaking down over what is being coined the light debate. We sent a field reporter to find out what students really think.
Just tell me, what is light?
Light is a wave.
What is light?
Light is a particle.
Maybe no mercy. No more.
Light. What is light? What is light?
Not
What's light?
Not dark. It's a particle. It's not dark. Not heavy.
Wow. So clearly people need to be informed about what this chemistry topic really means. We brought in my dear friend, Dr. PhD Scientist Extraordinaire, Anastasia Ostrowski. Tell us more.
Good afternoon, my dear friends. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being with us today. So tell us, and let's start out basic here. What is light? What are you?
Oh, light is a wave.
So, could you explain that a little bit more?
I'm going to be talking to you today about waves and light. Light acts as a wave. This means that it has continuous oscillation, wavelength, and frequency. Wavelength is described as either from crest to crest or trough to trough. It's represented by the symbol lambda. And then frequency. Frequency is the number of waves that passes a point at a given time. It's represented by mu. The relationship between wavelength and frequency can be described in this equation. V for velocity equals frequency times lambda. This means that frequency and lambda are inversely related. So if frequency increases, the wavelength will decrease. We can also write it as C equals frequency lambda. C is the speed of light in a vacuum. So 3 times 10 to the 8 meters per second.
So is light a form of energy?
Of course light is energy. My dear friend Thomas Planck, he theorized that atoms emit energy and quantums of energy, meaning that each wave with its own frequency and wavelength has its own specific amount of energy. We use this equation, energy equals Planck's constant times frequency, to determine the amount of energy in a wave. The Planck's constant is given as this value right here. And if you were given a wavelength, you can also use this equation. You just have to manipulate it a little bit. So if you substitute frequency in, you get when you rearrange this equation, you get frequency equals the speed of light over lambda. And if you substitute that in the equation, you get Planck's constant times the speed of light divided by the wavelength. And that's how you find it if you have only a wavelength value.
That definitely helps us understand light as a wave. But currently, we're hearing a lot more about light acting as a particle, a theory called wave-particle duality. It's causing a storm on campus. What can you tell us about this?
Well, first you have to look at Einstein. Einstein proposed that light is quantized in particles called photons and behaves like a stream of massless particles. He used wave-particle duality to explain the photoelectric effect. So let's start there. This diagram here represents the photoelectric effect. Light is aimed at a piece of metal, and using Einstein's theory, light is made up of photons. When the photons hit the metal, electrons are ejected off the metal. When we can describe this energy by first using the original equation we thought of, Planck's constant times frequency equals energy, and adding in the amount of energy that is taken by its kinetic energy of the electrons that are ejected. And this gives you a total amount of energy. Einstein combined light as particles with light as waves, ultimately coming up with the wave-particle duality thing, which is what we use today.
Thank you, Dr. PhD Scientist Extraordinaire Anastasia Ostrowski, aka my dear friend.
Well, there you have it. Light acts as both a wave and a particle. This clears up the debate and any confusion with it. Hopefully, now the University of Michigan general chemistry students will have a better understanding of light and how it acts as both a wave and a particle. I'm sure that this will help them on their upcoming final exam on December 17th. Coming up next, squirrels on campus. Are they too fat? This is Channel 130 News. We'll be right back. Welcome back to your Channel 130 News. I'm your news anchor, Devin Milliken.
And I'm Thomas Subramanian. Devin.
Cut that, like,
Yeah,
every image.
yeah, you're filming right now. Hey.
Was this part good though?
What's good?
Are you still filming this?
Yeah. Hey.
Do you even know how to cut it on Movie Maker? Like, I don't know how to do that.
Maybe. We'll figure it out someday.
One rock, I just was talking.
Anyway.
Of course, light is energy. My good friend Thomas Planck